How are you feeling? This is my first event out.
Amazing. This is my first red carpet in 2 years. And it is amazing to be back. It's amazing to see how many fans are lining the street on Hollywood Boulevard. I was not expecting that, and it's amazing to see them. And excited to finally bring Black Widow to the world.
I have to know how you're feeling, though. Is it bittersweet in a way because it is a swan song for this character that we've known and loved since the beginning of the MCU?
It is, but Marvel is always about new beginnings, and Scarlett Johansson is such an amazing partner for us. She was a producer on this film. She was the one that brought us our amazing director, Kate Shortland, and I am excited to continue working with her in any way possible if we're so lucky.
I was going to say, is there a possibility she could come back in some way? Nice answer. Okay. But it is an opportunity to also set up a lot of characters that may or may not have a big future in the MCU, and a lot of people are talking about Florence Pugh. Is there anything you can tell us about?
Well, I will say it was important to Scarlett that she wanted to create a new ensemble for this film, to inform people about Natasha's past, about her origins, and that meant a new family that we hadn't seen before. And Florence Pugh as Yelena. Yelena is a character we've wanted to bring into the universe for many, many years, and Florence Pugh is such a spectacular actress. Soon after we hired her, she was nominated for an Academy Award. She is so, I can't wait for people to see it. And the scenes between she and Scarlett in this movie, and that banter and that new relationship elevates both of them and the entire MCU.
I'm so excited. Now, I got to tell you, I met you one time, and all the press had just got back from Star Wars Celebration. I don't know if you remember this. You were so interested in everything that happened at Star Wars Celebration. And now the fact that you're developing a Star Wars movie, I feel like it feels so right, knowing how big of a fan you are. I have to know why it feels right for you now, and were you hesitant to head to a galaxy far, far away?
I'm so hesitant that I'm not even going to talk about it today. That's how hesitant I am about it. But I do love Star Wars, and I love Star Wars Celebration. And I've been to 2 of them, I think, maybe 3 of them. I don't remember that, but it makes sense that I would ask people how it was.
Yeah.
And what was revealed.
I mean, big fan.
Oh, look
here.
at that!
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Nice.
I'm married to the
nice.
craft.
That's awesome.
Well, okay. If you won't say anything,
I should have seen that question coming if I was attentive enough.
There is about 80% chance if I'm doing an interview with you, I
see.
will be
Yes,
bringing up Star Wars with anybody. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Well, speaking of working with Michael Waldron, Loki is in the midst right now. This is the 3rd Marvel series.
Yes.
I have to know, just based on now this being the 3rd one, kind of what you've learned from doing Marvel TV and what you see for the future of Marvel television. Could we see a Marvel TV team up a la the Avengers?
Well, maybe. Again, we don't really look at it. We're not looking at it as TV teams or movie teams. It's all one universe now. It's all one big MCU. And I hope what people have taken away from WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier and Loki and seeing Black Widow soon is how unique and different all the corners of the MCU can be. The fact that I saw some cosplay here tonight of the TVA.
Yeah.
And that makes me so excited. Nobody outside of very, very particular comic nerds like myself had heard of the TVA. And now that's something that people are embracing and wondering when will the TVA come back. That's what Disney Plus has given us, is an ability to tell more, deeper, further stories that will have ramifications across features and series.
Absolutely. I'm loving it too. And I'm very excited to see what's in store for the Emmys. You know what I'm saying?
It's a new thing.
We could finally get some of these people recognized. Lizzie an Emmy for her.
I'll tell you, the Lizzie Olsen's work, all of the cast on these shows have done such tremendous. Tom Hiddleston, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Paul Bettany. They're amazing. That's one of the reasons we wanted to do the show, because Lizzie Olsen is a spectacular actress. We wanted to give her a showcase to show everything that she could do, and boy, did she.
Yeah, and I got to know, okay, there's a lot of casting talk out there. Poor Emily Blunt and John Krasinski can't get through an interview without being asked about fan casting for Fantastic Four. Will there be any news on that front soon?
I don't think it's soon, and this is our first red carpet event in 2 years. We'll see what happens with upcoming gatherings and fan events where we can release more news. I hope sometime in the near future.
Yeah. What do you think of Alfred Molina just dropping he's in Spider-Man No Way Home?
People can talk. People get a microphone. Some people like to talk. Some people like me, not so much. Everything we make is hopefully the intention of exceeding expectations and fulfilling surprises. Not every rumor you read about online is true, not by a long shot, but not everyone is false either. So that's the fun. And even seeing people watch our shows now, releasing them week to week, is a new experience for us. And seeing the speculation that occurs online between each episode. Some of that speculation is right, some of it is wrong. all of it informs us on some level in, I think, fun ways.
There are so many newcomers coming to the MCU. We're building this whole new phase here. Is there anyone who that comes to mind who's like really stuck out for you in terms of somebody you're like, wow, I didn't realize, but the fans are going to grab onto this character so much?
Well, I mean, I think you've seen that even over the course of this film with Florence Pugh and David Harbour and Rachel Weisz, and certainly in the Disney Plus series with Owen Wilson. And I'll tell you, somebody who was one of our dream casting for many years, Julie Louis-Dreyfus. And she popped up in Falcon and Winter Soldier, and that was a dream come true for us.
Yes.
So, and we really don't look at it as people, we are lucky that these amazing talents are joining the MCU.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Is there anything you can tell us about like what her future could be, what she's kind of building towards?
No, you should ask Alfred Molina.
I will ask Alfred Molina. Good answer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank
Such
you.
a pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Bye.